Alright. I believe there's a treasure chest up here. Yep, 200 gil. That's actually kind of nice for the early game. And I'm already at 1280, yeah. So this Summit Falls is the first place where you can actually get a decent amount of gil. But then you won't be able to be in another dungeon for a while, and all your gil will be good. Kiss it goodbye once you get once you spend all that money on some new fancy spells. Alright, more soldiers. Wow, okay, Furion did like absolutely nothing. Game? Game? Alright, game, it's time. It's time to use some magic. And then I get a crit. Okay, game. This. Wow, trivial crits are trivial. Actually. Alright, here's some more Pelican Mingos. Should probably use another cure. Get everybody up to speed. Oh wait, the first one didn't go through, that's right. Alright. Here we go. Not bad healing for level 1, and I know that probably looked pretty bad, but that wasn't bad. Except maybe on Furion. So that takes care of that mob. Yeah, no, the sprinter is pretty funny. Funny art style. I think I just and speaking of sprinters, we got a few more here. Let's see. Wow, okay, Maria has like no max HP right now. It's time to get level 8 cure on Minwu if we can. I think all of his spells that have the full bar only take one hit. First time a character is in the red. Or yeah, no, all of Minwu's spells I think only take one use that have like max EXP to reach the next level. So like Minwu comes basically with almost all of his spells ready to level up, basically. And Guy is taking a beating over here. It almost makes me feel like he has draw attacks augment. But then again, this is the wrong Final Fantasy II we're talking about, so you know, bad jokes are pretty bad. Yeah, Minwu definitely heals a lot, and it's very noticeable. Our characters will get there. We'll get there eventually. We'll be strong someday. Yeah, no, Minwu's basically your get out of jail free card. No. Is that a clutch party member in the early game that helps you do things? Like, the only thing he isn't good at is one-shotting things, even with his magic. Teleport's only level 1. But he's very good as a clutch healer. Speaking of which, it might... Do I really want to do this? Yeah, why not? There's really not. Oh no, Maria! What? Oh my god, Maria, please. Maria done died. It's fine though, cause I have Midu with me, so it's okay. I can afford characters. Yep, I can afford characters dying. As I say that, without any sort of remorse. Whoops! I don't want to flee. That'd be a pretty cowardly move. I don't want to be Gordon, so we're gonna bring Maria back to life. Usually it's a better idea to hit life on everybody, because the difference between healing one person and healing multiple people for resurrection isn't that big of a HP difference. But it was unlikely that turn that anybody was gonna die in the early game, so it's not necessary to do that. But in the late game, yeah, spamming life on everybody is probably a good idea instead of single targeting it. And we get everybody back to full health just like that. Not a bad day. So Min was way too strong, honestly, but that's his whole purpose in life, to be a strong boy. Honestly, I better get some decent like stat boosts after this. If I don't, I'm gonna cry, and I'm gonna blame RNGesus for hating me. Oh my god, I want to save my magic, so just die already, soldier. Kneel before your rebel boss. Oh, knife does no damage. And neither does the staff. It's fine. We good. Cause Guy, the true macho man. Oh, come on. Okay. Really? Really? Only an evasion increase? Get out. RNGesus officially hates me. And another encounter 2 steps later. Nice. Nice. That's true, yeah, no, I probably healed a bit too much to get any health increases, but I probably could have gotten some vitality increases if I had any bit of luck. I should have gotten a vitality increase there. Or whatever the stat name is for that. I'm actually kind of curious now. Stamina. That's what it's called. But yeah, I should have gotten like a stamina increase or 2, but I didn't. Oh well. Honestly. Game. Let's see, more auto-attacking, more winning. And Bow won. Wow, Bow 1 actually does pretty good damage against me early game because I believe it does magic damage in all the characters. Magic defense starts at like 1. Alright, that was a good level up when I didn't deserve it. Like, hold on. What? Anyways. Yeah, so where was that? Magic defense? I'm bad. Give me a sec. Alright. Magic defense 1 to 23 or 1-23%. I believe that's yeah, so my magic defense is currently at level 1 and I have 23% magic evasion. Even attacking magics like fire and thunder and blizzard have evasion checks on them too. Now they'll hit, but if an evasion check like out numbers, you know, the evasion check for the offensive spell, it'll just do less damage, but it'll still hit. It's impossible for a magic spell an offensive magic spell that's not a status spell to miss, unless if you have a high level barrier spell on you. But that's where it becomes insignificant because there's it's very unlikely you'll have barrier at that high level to negate level 16 fires being thrown out when it really matters. So, yeah. And over time, as I get hit with more magic attacks, my characters will be more able to adapt and take those hits. But for now, I'll just have to deal with it and just use Minwu, because Minwu OP. So, like, even just being in this dungeon, I'm doing more damage to the soldiers than I did coming into it. So this is good, without really, you know, grinding. Oh, this is good. And I have a lot of potions too, which I don't really use in this game because, once again, magic is pretty strong. And also because gold is at such a premium early game that, like, it's kind of not efficient, in my opinion, to buy gold early or to buy potions early, because the gil is better spent, and your characters are better off, you know, using cure than wasting gil on potions. So, you know, this game is all about building your characters early, which I'm admittedly not doing because that's no fun. Oh lord, oh there's yeah, these, I don't say oh lord because these are strong, there's just the 8 of them can always pose a threat, especially on the ambush. If I remember correctly, balloons are weak to lightning, which is thankfully the only elemental spell I have right now. I'm also pretty sure they have pretty good physical defense, but we'll also check that out. Yeah, they're weak to lightning. That's right. It doesn't make sense, because you'd think like the bomb family is weak to Blizzard. And in most Final Fantasy games they are, but in the early ones they're weak to lightning, which is kind of strange. Don't really know why exactly, but I was playing 4 the other day, and I was like, you know, going against a bomb mob, and I'm like, oh, why not just use Thunder? And I'm like, how is that actually, you know, super effective to use Pokemon terms? It didn't make much sense, and it still doesn't, but you know, video game logic, you know, you always gotta buy into the world that the game is telling you here, so. So yeah, let's see. Soldiers, prepare to die. And take 0 damage in the process while Maria is getting absolutely manhandled over here. Alright, thanks Furion and Guy. You guys are doing good work. Minwoo's just there. Maria's kinda just there, but she has Cure. Maria's objectively better than Minwoo right now, let's be real. That level 1 Cure is too strong. You know what? We're gonna go for the big cure early. I want to save Maria's MP for the boss fight, because she'll be the one I want to have Sapus on more than Minwoo in that fight. So that's why I'm using. Whenever I need a heal from now until the boss fight, I want to make sure it's gonna be Minwoo. Then again, I do want to still have him have a decent amount of MP so we can get an MP boost at the end of the battle, hopefully. Because MP boosted Minwoo is quality stuff, dude. Let me tell ya. MP boosted Minwoo is probably better than facing 4 doors. I think it's one of the. Okay, it's definitely not this one. I'm gonna cry if that's the one. It's like the first one or the 4th one. Okay, it's not that one. Yeah, so a fun thing about dungeons in this game. If you encounter a door and you go through it, and it puts you in the middle of the room with like the quadruple encounter rate I was talking about earlier. So it's like one of my friends was like, "This is the worst dungeon design ever. How could you do this to your players?" And I don't want to attack myself there. I don't really hate it, but it's very tedious. So I just dislike it. But the game keeps you wanting to go through these doors because at some of them there's actually like good treasure. Like the best treasure in the game could be missable because you'd get whoa, guy best black mage. Anyways, yeah. So the doors can be kind of annoying. More often than not, you'll encounter 2 mobs. Yep, the encounter rate's like every damn step. But It's alright. It's part of the game, I guess. And also, since balloons just get popped in 1 turn, it's no big deal. Come on, give me the MP boost. Oh wow, I'm a little sad. Is this the first one? Please tell me it is. Alright, I should have guessed it. What the? Whatever. I'll just chalk it up to RNGesus hating me. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure the encounter rate is actually supposed to be normal in the stair door. The stair corridor, I should say. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Thankfully, I didn't waste too much time in that area. Playing this game a lot lets you kind of understand that what doors are good and what doors are bad. My memory is thankfully serviceable enough to at least get it right most of the time. Hey, Maria's doing damage. There we go. See, I'm tempted to go through those doors as well, but I don't think there's any treasure behind them. Ugh. You know what? I'm gonna check them anyways, cause why not? You know, like there's that 0.01% chance that there's treasure. And I gotta take the stacked odds and shove it in its face. Punch RNGesus in the face. Show him who's boss. Oh, come on. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have talked so big there. Alright. Minwoo and Maria are starting to do damage. This is making me happy. What? Wait. I got really lucky there. Holy balls. Alright, that's another 3-door contraption. Oh boy, if only I could get that lucky every time. I might win the lottery one of these days. Like, that was ridiculous luck. Like, I can't even put into words. So I'll just stop trying. Oh, come on, only one hit, guy? Guy? It's because you're using one arm, guy. Guy, your victory dance makes you use one arm. Why you do this to me? More gil. How much gil do I have right now? Boy, I'm loaded. Let's go. Load me more. That sounded not okay. Okay, now this is the... Okay, so there are two types of poison in this game. There's the poison that's curable by Esuna, and the poison that's curable by Basuna, which only cures ailments that last for the duration of the battle. Esuna cures stuff like stone, paralysis, I believe, stuff that lasts outside of battle, silence. See, there's a poison that lasts only in battle, and it's the bubbles are more separated. But for the poison that stays outside of battle, the bubbles are tightly together. They're like compact. So that's the visual way to tell. Yeah, and also if it wears off, then you know. I just did no damage, so I want to save my thunder usage because I honestly don't know how much damage my physicals are going to be doing to the boss. Because if only because I didn't upgrade my weapons, which was probably a mistake. That might make the boss fight more trivial than it should. Because if I lag behind in equipment, the game will punish me for it. But early game it shouldn't matter too much. Okay, I'm gonna try single target because with magical status effect spells, if you single target, you'll have a better chance of actually pulling it off as opposed to multi-targeting it. So, okay, level 1 spells never really hit anyways. You have to get kind of lucky. So, that being said, I have to hope for a crit or just use all of Guy's MP. I'll try one AoE shot and see how much that does. Also, crits pierce defense, so hopefully I can get a lucky crit here and there to make my life easier. That actually... So these things have 10 HP, okay. So that's not as bad as I thought. If I was probably playing this on my own, I'd probably wait out the crit, but that's no fun to watch, so I'll just use 2 MP and see what I could do. Alright, not bad. Could have gotten worse. Hey, what do you know? Sword and shield level increase for beating up on some stronger enemies. And Guy's MP increase, that's the most important part, honestly. Okay, he has 20 MP because this magic hasn't increased, has it? Okay, it increased that battle, it seemed like. So, the magic stat determines how much your MP increases after you get an increase in it. The same way stamina affects how much your max HP grows. So right now, Guy is doing alright in the stamina department. Magic department, not so much. Minwoo is just like, yeah, I'm blowing you guys all out of the water here. Furion is kind of lagging, huh? Maria starts with 5 stamina, so she's gotten 3 stamina buffs, which is pretty nice. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Now here's the real tough part. The 3 doors up here. I honestly don't remember which one it is. If I had to put my money on it, it's not the middle one. I don't think it's the middle one. It's probably the middle one since I said that. It's not that one? Oh crap. Not bad. It's probably the first one again. But then again, it's probably the middle one because I've been saying it's not all along. Right, no, I'm probably gonna get another county here because I'm lucky today. Alright, it was the first one. And there are slaves who have 1 dialogue line. Help us, please. Come on, come on. Don't disappoint me, slave. You disappointed me. So, Nelly is Joseph's daughter, the one he asked us to go rescue. And here's Paul, the thief guy that we bet in Altair. He's like, I'm gonna try to, you know, steal things, but I'm bad and I got caught. You know, that's what allows CTPR. Yeah, I mean, he's not a bad character. I'm probably being a little bit too hard on him for a static character. Look at that portrait. He's smiling like pretty chill, dude. Some dank portrait. So he owes us one. Won't forget that, buddy. You better show me where it's at. Show me all those treasures. Let's see. Alright, considering my max MP coming into the dungeon, I'm doing pretty okay on MP right now, which is important and good. So that's nice and all. More treasure. Fire tome. Alright. As far as magic goes, Furion doesn't have any attacking spells. Maria doesn't either. Guy does. My characters are definitely going to be like a jumbled mess by the end. That's okay. Furion can get Blink and Fire. Who knows what kind of mage that'll be. And don't say red mage. This... Wow, it's probably the most hypey thing. Oh no. Oh, Furion, you've disappointed me. These zombies are actually smart. They're like, Furion has fire. Let's beat him up so he can't like attack us at all. What a guy. Oh my god. I'm sad. I'm pretty sad. Oh man. Yo, purple mage, I like that one. We'll go with that. Come on, Furion, show us what you can do. I'm leaving the fate of the party in your hands, Furion. Give me that great animation, Furion. Disappoint me. Alright, Minwoo doesn't get the spam cure, it's all good. How did Guy's stamina increase and not Furion's? What is this game? What's in here? Nothing. As I should have expected. So, another interesting, I guess, risk-reward in this game is like, should I use my healing magic inside a battle or should I use it outside a battle? If you use it outside a battle, you still get the stat boost, you still get the experience growth for the spell. But if you use it in battle, you get the experience growth plus you get the why am I using fire? I don't need to. You get the experience growth, and you get the potential growth for spirit or intelligence, depending on what kind of magic you're using as well. So that's important to use, you know, for healing magics. Spirit, the more spirit you have, of course, the more healing you'll do. So that's pretty important to keep that in mind. So I purposely chose not to heal Furion before the battle, because I plan on having Minwoo hopefully get a spirit increase. He doesn't really need one, but I mean, it's always nice. So yeah, no, he doesn't need one. What am I saying? Alright, easy win. 43 gil. Oh, come on, no growth. Yeah, that makes me sad. Let's see what's down here. I'm pretty sure there's a teleport tome somewhere, but I have to fight something to get it, like a land turtle. Land master, no. Land turtle. Which is the, I guess the weaker adamant twice. Yeah, no, this... I'm not sure if FF1 actually had adamant twices. FF2 introduced a lot of things into the series. The first Cid, the first Chocobo. Not the first airship, I don't think. I mean... But Cid, and even if it was just Cid and Chocobos that are the only really memorable things to come out of this game, and to be carried on, like, those are two very important things that we associate with Final Fantasy in today's society. So it's kind of neat that a game so often forgotten actually had a pretty big impact on the legacy of the series. I am almost at the end of this dungeon, so don't worry. We'll be there. I'd say no more than 15 minutes. Quote me on that. I'm probably wrong. Maria, what have you done? Maria, no! Okay, I'm not gonna get the boost from Maria. That makes me sad. This soldier just did a quick attack on my face. Alright, so now Maria's gonna lag a little bit behind in terms of HP growth, because like I said earlier, the characters get HP growth also based on how often they've come out of battle alive, in addition to how many times I've gotten hit. So Maria's gonna get her HP growth one battle afterwards now because of that death. Crying right now. Alright, Minwoo doing some good work. Okay. Let's see if we can blaze through this dungeon. We've been here long enough. I'm also kind of sad because, like, I'm not even trying to grind. Not even trying to have a high encounter rate. But, like, Maria's the only one with, like, bad growth right now. Like, Furion and Guy have pretty high HP for this point in the game without grinding. Let's be real. I did not take any time to grind. Like, I usually take at least a couple battles to grind outside of Altair and then go to the inn real quick and have, like, boosted MP for all my characters to start. But yeah, my characters are going strong here. I think one of those doors that we just saw lead to the boss, but I'm gonna get the teleport tome because right after the boss I can just teleport my butt out of here, which is what I want to do. And Minwoo is probably gonna end up using all of his MP considering I'm doing like no damage to armored things right now. because I didn't upgrade my equips, so that's on me, but I'm gonna have to prepare for that ahead of time. Yeah, this game will really punish you if you run out of MP, because later in the game a lot of armored enemies will pop up out of nowhere and they'll just be like, oh, I have no MP, I can't do damage to, I better run. Or just hope I get a crit. So that's kind of important to keep track of the MP.